The World Congress of Osteoporosis has a very long tradition of giving awards, both to established leaders in the field to recognize their contribution, but also to upcoming researchers to encourage them in what we hope will be a fruitful career. And to start this award business, I'm delighted to introduce Professor Cyrus Cooper, who's going to give the first round of awards. Cyrus.
Thank you very much indeed, John. And this is, as you say, one of the most pleasurable parts of each Congress. So first, the IOF Olaf Janell Science Award. Olaf Janell, of course, was Professor of Orthopaedic Surgery at the Malmö University Hospitals in Sweden. He was a long-standing contributor to the IOF's activities, and he made contributions in epidemiology, technology assessment, health economics, and development of guidelines. His policy impact at the IOF, in the EU, and at the World Health Organization were unparalleled. And I'm absolutely thrilled to present this year's Olaf Janell Science Award to Professor Michael McClung in recognition of his outstanding worldwide contributions to the field of osteoporosis. Michael was the founding director and remains so of the Oregon Osteoporosis Center in Portland, Oregon. He's also a professorial fellow at the Mary MacKillop Institute at the Australian Catholic University in Melbourne. He's been a member of our CSA for over 20 years and has been a board member, as well as of IOF, of the North American Menopause Society. He graduated, as I have found on previous debates with him, in a rather flat part of Texas, from Rice University and the University of Texas Southwestern Medical School in Dallas. Following training in internal medicine at Parkland Hospital in Dallas, he completed a fellowship in endocrinology at the National Institutes of Health in Bethesda. He's trained a series of younger physicians at his OHSU and Providence Portland Medical Center positions, and at the center he's had an active clinical practice, and I hardly need to remind you of the number of key clinical trials evaluating the effects of therapeutic agents that Michael has taken a lead on. It's an honor to present the Olaf Janell Science Award to Michael McClung. The next set of awards is the IOF President's Awards. These honour, on this occasion, 3 individuals who've made significant and unstinting contributions to the advancement of the IOF's work through the furthering of one or more of the mission statements and goals of the Foundation. This year, our 3 recipients are Professors Maria Luisa Brandi, J.K. Lee, and Ego Seaman. Just a few words to honour the achievements of each of them. So Maria Luisa is currently the Professor of Endocrinology and Metabolic Disease at the University of Florence in Italy. She directs the regional programme there on hereditary endocrine tumours, as well as the metabolic bone unit at the University of Florence. She has been a long-serving member of our board and of the Committee of Scientific Advisors at IOF. She's also General Secretary of the ESCEO and President of the Italian Foundation for Research into Metabolic Bone Disease. She's Editor-in-Chief of the International Journal of Fragility Fractures. She gained her MD in '77, and then her boards in endocrinology 3 years later, before her PhD was completed in cell biology in 1987. Her basic research training was in molecular endocrinology as it's applied to clinical medicine, and she's been responsible for the development of several novel biological models that have been used in basic research worldwide. Her reputation in the area of bone and mineral metabolism is well recognized nationally and internationally. She is responsible for 7 patents and has published over 800 papers in the peer-reviewed literature, as well as 250 chapters, editorials, and letters. She has been and it remains the main investigator for several major multi-centre grant applications through international agencies and institutions.